ẹ bá mi
mo
béèrè
wà pẹ̀lú
lọ́wọ́
yín.
Wùmí. Ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ Wùmí. Wùmí ní 2017, Wùmí was 17 years old. Ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ Wùmí
17 years
wípé
old.
irú òwe wo ó ní Wùmí ń pa pẹ̀lú wípé let us pé I will replace hate with love. I will replace kí ló kọ idán? I will replace competition with kinní kan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ó wá ní pé òun ti di Hajia Sekinat. Ṣé mọ̀ pé lówelówe lọmọ yìí sọ̀rọ̀? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi bí Wùmí.
Sure.
Ẹ bá mi bí wípé ṣé olórí Sekinat ti sọ fún wípé òun àti ọkọ òun àwọn ètara wọn pé tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi replace hate with love. Ìwọ ni wàá wá jẹ́ Hajia Sekinat, ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lo hijab pé ìwọ ni Hajia Sekinat, pé kí wọ́n replace ìwọ with Sekinat olórí tó jẹ́ pé àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tán tí ń fẹ́ra wọn. Kí ni nǹkan tọmọ yìí rí ní ọbẹ̀ tó wá rọwọ́? Ẹ bá mi bí pé irú competition wo ló lòun fẹ́ bá olórí Sekinat ṣe? Kí ni Wùmí ṣé Wùmí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní Hamdalat ni tó fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní Sekinat?
Orúkọ pọ̀ náà tó fi jẹ́ pé Sekinat
kí ló ṣe mọ̀ pé ó jọ gàtẹ́ kò jọ gàtẹ́. Ó jọ gàtẹ́ kò jọ gàtẹ́ ń sìn. Ṣé kò ti fẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì tiro? Kí lọmọ yìí kí ló ń rìn ní gbèrígbè Elégùṣì? Tẹ bá wa lọ bí tẹ bá tún sọ pé kẹ súnmọ́ bẹ̀ yẹn máa bọ́mọ yìí níbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ ṣàárín ní sákù bí kó ṣàtijẹ́ bí Elégùṣì bí ààfin bí Elégùṣì bí ààfin. Ṣé irú ọmọ yìí kó lọ máa bá irú Sekinat sọ pé ó fẹ́ máa bá dókò kan náà? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé ọmọ yìí ṣé kò ti ṣépè fún rẹ̀? Ṣé kò sí okó àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ níbẹ̀? Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀ṣọ́rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀ṣọ́rọ̀ ọmọ kéékèèké yẹn kí lọmọ yìí fẹ́ lọ máa dókò ẹgbẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀ fún?
Ṣẹ̀rí Wùmí tẹ́wọ̀ yẹn kan fojú ọmọ kékeré wò ni bó ṣe wà yẹn ọmọ àgbà ni. Ọmọ wèrè yìí ó ti rìn gan. Ọmọ wèrè yìí ti rìn gan nú ayé gan. Tẹ bá wo so many things tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad yìí. Ẹ máa wọn kú gẹ́ọ̀ tẹ́ ń wo Wùmí yìí. Òun gangan fúnra rẹ̀ gan arọ ni ó ti ṣe oògùn yẹn. Èèyàn tó ń jẹ́ pé kóòtù gangan fúnra wọn gan ní kóòtù gan wọn ò rójútó ara wọn kàn ń da ogun ẹ̀rí boríbo ni. Ọlọ́pàá ẹ ò pé ojú lásán ni. Ọmọ wèrè tẹ́ ń wò yìí oògùn burúkú wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Wùmí ẹgbẹ̀jì ni ẹgbẹ̀jì ológun ni ó kàn jẹ́ pé kò sí bóògùn ẹ ṣe lè tó náà ó máa padà sunko last náà ni. Ìyẹn ti ṣúọ̀jù ó máa padà sunko last ni. Ogun ẹ ò lè mú gbogbo wa pátápátá. Ó lójú àwọn tó gbìn máa mú ogun ẹ ò lè mímì o. Àwa mọ bóyá ń lọ so ẹ má yẹ kí a máa nígbà táwọn àwọn èèyàn kan wà àwọn èèyàn stupid gan ṣáà. Kí ni èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ pé
Everyone. Um, Thank you, the lady that just spoke. I think it would have been better to be more polite in addressing every other person, okay? Next time when you speak, be polite in doing that. Let's move forward. Regarding what is going on right now, there's a publication out there that trying to instigate or create a narrative that what Daddy Mohbad did. And I want to say that I was opportune to reach out to him to ask him if he actually did what is circulating right now, because there's a publication on various platforms, mostly on YouTube and Instagram, that he reached out to one of Mohbad's close friend to request for the login details of Mohbad's accounts. And immediately he requested for that account that same day at night, in the evening. That was when Mohbad passed on. And the reason why I'm bringing this to the public is the fact that that guy needs to be held accountable for what he has said. Because right now, a lot of narrative coming out in order for them to indict or put Daddy Mohbad in a position where he cannot even speak. For the fact that he said he doesn't even know who the person is and he never reached out to the person. That if there's any conversation or any text messages or anywhere that he reached out to the person should provide such information. Because this time around, we are not going to just keep quiet and look at various platforms, seeing various things they've been posting on their platform to want to indict Daddy Mohbad. We need to really come out en masse and talk about things that are actually going on. And I equally know that there was a publication yesterday about Daddy Mohbad equally, that he said Sanfalana and Wumi, they are trying to buy him. And I know that Daddy Mohbad made a statement regarding Sanfalana and that of Wumi, and he said they are after his life. He never made the word buy or kill. But for Sahara Reporter to come out to put up a publication to say Daddy Mohbad is saying Wumi and himself, the son, wants to buy him, it is a wrong narrative. We need to let people know these statements are fallacy. They are not true. So that people will know that they are only trying to instigate fear, and they are only trying to make Daddy Mohbad not being able to come out to say his own truth by trying to paint him black. And we all know for a fact that right from the onset that Daddy Mohbad has always come out to say what the truth is. So please, let's try and let people know that these people, what they are doing, they are only trying to make the man look bad. And I have equally told him that this young man who brought out that publication, that he reached out to him, he needs to be held accountable for what he has said right now. That is my submission. Can somebody take this space? Thank you. I'm done and dusted. I'm done.
Say to you, I take everybody also. And hi to guy. I'm so sorry if I've said anything. I know everybody are on emotions. I'm just so sorry. I take care. Going forward, what you said.
Only human. You're only human. At the end of the day, when we live here, we go away to our respective lives. If we respect ourselves here, we don't know when we can meet. There's someone on this platform. She met me in a shopping center just around the corner here. And he said, the IT guy, I'm thinking, who is this lady? She said who she is and all that. And only to find out that we are just neighbors. We live just walking distance from one another. Let's be mindful of this thing. We can't take hate or hatred to sleep. We, fellow Nigerians, we are not perfect. We make mistakes. And when we make mistakes, sometimes when we have to apologize, let's just hug, make that, sort of like togetherness and bond. Let's respect ourselves. Yeah, I might not like someone's opinion. I can keep quiet about it. But whatever the case may be, I am not perfect. You're not perfect. But yeah, let's just make peace, make love, and not make hate. Thank you.
Exactly. Nice speech. Yeah, nice speech though. So African TV, one love to you, one love to everyone on the platform, on the panelists. One love. We don't need to see at this point. We don't need to fight one another. We need love. We need to come together, and we'll be stagnant for the past 8 months. Now we need to move forward, and that's just the way it is. We don't.
Please, can we talk on what Joy just said, please?
Yeah, I'm about even getting there too. So I just want to, based on what happened the other time. So I don't want African TV to take I'm not the spokesperson of anyone. We are just analyzing. It's just a suggestion. That idea is a very good, but I don't know. People said. Anyway, let's just forget about that. Regarding to Dublins, how you doing? I'm still going to call you privately. What you said, I guess petition to the flying. Shitu is a lawyer. And he's legal counsel. He knows what to do. He knows the proper strategy of what to do and what not to do. And I know that he's well informed. He knows, he's aware of all these things coming out there. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of work and things that you guys are going to be seeing getting to Shitu. Yeah, I'm very sure that there's going to be a lot of arrests. There's going to be petition, everything, anything petitionable. I'm very sure it's going to petition it.
Queen.
And that's just the way it is. One thing I know is that for justice for Mohbad, for this case like this, a homicide case,
truth is constant. I see you.
Money is what we need. All right. They need money. Once money goes in, it's money for petitioning. The reason I am not patronizing anyone, and I don't want anyone to misquote me, I'm trying to just make reference to what happened in the past. One of the reasons why people were coming from Dosumu at a particular time was that at the point in time there was no money. I was not aware. I was aware the day they said they want to fire Dosumu, only for us to discover that there was no money. Then we got to know that no wonder that he has been writing petition, but there's no money to push it, and that's just the truth. I'm just letting you know the truth right now. So if there is money on ground for us to write, because to write petition, you need money. To take it to the police, you need money. To go PR, you want to for the blog to publish to any media houses, you need money. Everything regarding to this justice for Mohbad, we need money. So no matter how big, no matter how small, support. For the Demola guy, I'm very sure the lead counsel knows about it. He's going to do something regarding to that. Of course, we're not going to let that slide. He knows what to do, and I know. He's also working on that as well, and you will see by next week. You will see a lot of things going to happen next week, Monday, next week to Friday, this month, next month. You will start saying things. See, this is a new dawn. Things will start. You will say things yourself, and then we can talk about every other thing. About that Demola guy, you will see what's going to happen. You will see. I am not the spokesperson. I'm only giving my own suggestion. So don't take it. It's just like every other person here. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, boss man.
Anyone to talk or where it's supposed to.
Worry Queen, can we have you now? Worry Queen is live. Pio.
Okay, and the lap.
Are you there, Worry Queen?
Yeah, the lap people out.
Okay. Okpeyemi, let's have you. Okpeyemi, are you there?
Okpeyemi is not ready.
Okpeyemi. Okay, Yaya.
Yaya, you want to talk, Yaya?
TLS Fashion, I see you.
Yes,
Queen of energy. Rock on you, I see you, baby.
Can you hear me?
Okay, let's go. Yes, we can hear you, Yaya.
Okay, Bossman.
Yes,
I think for the GoFundMe to get more money in there, I'm sorry, I have to go back. Me and West's name have to come. They have to close their accounts and get someone else's name. Because a lot of people don't like me. They don't want anything to do with him, especially when it comes to money. So I think it will be better for the account to be closed and a new one will be open in someone else's name. Because no one trusts that guy. I'm telling
Hello?
you.
Hello? Excuse me, who are you to say Muyiwa should get out? Who are you?
Did I say you should get out? Shut your fucking ass mouth. Fucking fuck.
Who are you?
Abba.
Who are you? Why do you have?
You hear what I said?
Will you get out from that place? You're being stupid.
Both of them.
please.
Drop the both of them, moderators.
Please,
Drop
1
them.
second, please.
Wait, foolish ass. Them ass, bitch.
Yeah, come on, come on. That is too condescending.
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Did I say you should get out? Motherfucker, fucking bitch.
Moderator, do your work. Moderator, do your work.
Moderator, come on.
Moderator, do your work, please.
No. Super vibes.
Super vibes. Come on, be
Can
fast.
you allow
Super
me to
vibes.
mute people?
Yes, I give you the power already.
No, I can't do it from here.
Yeah.
Maybe you do it again. I can't do it from here.
We really
Okay,
need to
I will do that again, but
respect.
Everybody's threatening Prime Boy.
So the person is got angry because Prime Boy asked the boss to ask the person to who he or she is, and the person told that he insisted that Prime Boy should go make amends, that they don't speak too much in such a threatening tone. Yeah, so the person said, "Oh, who is your mate? You know, we are not your mate. You know, we are not in your level. You go make amendments, or else you're gonna hear from us." That's what the person is trying to say. The person got angry that Prime Boy, ended the call while the person was still talking. And Prime Boy was like, "Bro, I don't know you. Why are you threatening me? Why can't I, switch off the call? Because I don't know you. You are just threatening me."
Please, can you mute your mic, please?
So the person, decided to change his voice to be more coarse and repeated that, "Oh, so you switched off the call when I was talking to you." Such a threatening and menacing tone that got Prime Boy to ask him. So the person was like, for the fact that Prime Boy should switch off the phone, cut the call while he or she was talking, that Prime Boy made a mistake and Prime Boy is going to hear from them, according to what the person said.
Thank you very much.
So the last thing that Prime Boy said was like, "To hell with the person, I don't know who you are, like you can't threaten me for nothing." So Prime Boy was trying to get in contact with his lawyer. So
Interesting times. Now, this was over a month, more than 2 months. And he has been receiving, this very one was over a month. And it was close to the time when everybody thought Prime Boy would be coming to the inquest to give his own testimony. So they've been threatening him since then. And the young man have been moving around. So in April, he got so heightened that when he got his lawyers, he then briefed them well. They took cognizance of what is happening. And after that, they got him some security. If everyone could remember, in April when he went to the inquest, he went with security escorts. He was in an SUV, tinted SUV. Since then, he's been having security covered. And when he was on my enclave last week, he mentioned that he's getting busy. He's moving to another apartment, a more secure area, and he just wants to protect himself. But he was attacked yesterday, and he was attacked around 7 p.m. yesterday. 7 p.m. yesterday. And while everybody was, jubilating about Mr. Joseph Aloba's birthday yesterday, celebrating and all that, he, late in the evening, was being attacked. But most importantly, we thank God that he's alive. So interesting times, times. I know it's sad, no? Because for me, it is what it is. But as much as it is, you find that these faceless people are cowards. They go after vulnerable people, trying to intimidate or delete people, and just for them to cover things up. So for me, if Prime Boy is being attacked, it means some people are guilty.
Yes.
Of Mohbad's death. It means some people do not want us to see the light of the day about what killed Mohbad, who killed Mohbad, etc., etc. Some people simply want to benefit from killing this guy. Now, if they had known that bringing Prime Boy as a fall on this matter will have caused them a lot of pains like this, probably they wouldn't have done that. But hey, sometimes when you try to be smart, when people are smarter than half, they are duller than half, and a wise person will pick that up. And now they want to do everything possible to bring this young man down. It is for us claiming to fight for justice to be informed. It is for us wanting justice to be abreast of what is happening. It is for us, to know that shit are happening. People's life are under threat. Please mute. Why do I? No, no. All right. If you're up and you're not mute, it means you don't want to be up. All right. Send more requests if you want to come up. I just want us to digest this and, let's digest.
So, that's it.
There used to be a late Yoruba presenter in Ibadan.
With our own analysis.
Yes, please. Yes. So that is the news. I just bring it to us to the.
What I was going to say, working country, like many other countries, if a girlfriend, well, I don't consider Wumi a wife because doing introduction doesn't make you a wife. So if in any working country, any significant other, whether it be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or a fiance, if a person was to die, if the boyfriend was to die, the woman would be the suspect. If the man was to die, the woman was to die, the man would be the suspect. So, I know that it's done purposely for Wumi to just be the witness, but she's really the suspect.
I think we all know that Baba is very intelligent, right? And if he's saying that he wants Muyiwa there, it might be not for the reason because he's the only family member, but just think of his intelligence. Baba is so intelligent, very intelligent. From what I've figured out and having spoken, to him, he's a very intelligent man. I think he knows what he's doing. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, first of all. Second of all, by saying Omuwa needs to move aside so I will contribute money. Okay, how sure are you going to be that he's going to move aside, but he's still working in the background? Do you see what I mean? So, just to satisfy you and emotionally make you feel as though, he's not there, doesn't mean that he's completely gone. He's still a family member of Mohbad at the end of the day. He's going to be involved one way or another, whether it's emotionally calling Baba to see how far he's getting on. He is involved, and it is what it is. If you're truly for justice, I think you just need to follow the family's blessing, which is to have the people that are in charge of this case. It's that. I hate to say it, but I just see it as that simple. I have to admit, I think I did say it, Super Vibes, yesterday. There's things that Mr. Muiwa has said that I just thought, okay, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Or I don't really think that by you saying that, people are going to be able to trust you. Of course, there's been times when he's done that. But what I have figured out in the last couple of weeks is that he doesn't have people skills. He wasn't prepared for this sort of thing to happen in his family. He's now being shoved.
And like, was it not a week after? They were trying to insult her, and she passes surgery. I said, please, who is this Bolly B? Now, because of that one, I go search her for TikTok, followed her. Now, show her at no MFM. Can you get? Now let her call the year say bully the baby. Now say person where I'm even Papa even keep quiet for because say I don't know before and I no go insult sorry I no go put mouth for waiting no concern me that day. I just make I just do my own neutral. Now let her call the year bully the baby. Now even though the mama offend you, now the mama you go face. Don't be say you go the face baby. Now just for Mohbad they want you as the bully that time. Everybody come against it. Trying to say no, Koyekema bully Kiliko. But hey, Bolly, sorry, you are here, baby girl. Are you at the bag? Are you at the basket?
Bolly, good evening.
Sugar, please, can you just miss 1 minute? You see, this charger Dara you are talking about, all right? Dara. Now for Dara, I dey go buy food stuff. I dey sell food. I sell African dishes in Dubai. Sure you get. I'm living fine. I'm not the US. You are insulting me. Ejo, Leyi Obuatoko, what else can you insult? Yes, I'm a single girl. I can fuck anybody I want to knock, and that is on period. That is none of your business. No, normal. Eru
like Bolly B. Bolly B is Eru. That's why
Mensure.
And Papa Rano,
if
your team
he's
will not
watching
win
again,
this.
who's playing? So if about 15 people is living with someone in the house, about 15 people. Ooh. If about 15 people stays with Mohbad in the house, none out of those 15 people, none of them came out to say, okay, this is what happens to him. So should we say they buy all of them, all the 15 people, not only one person can give, okay, but show, this is what we saw.
But it is not all of them that is in that house. It is not all the 50 people that was available that day.
Okay, the little people that is in the house, particularly,
the only people that were in the house that day, the only people that was in the house that day, they are just Bami, Wumi, Adura. That was I didn't even hear the record of that was
spending,
and who again? And those are the people that are told.
Wumi's brother. They've not mentioned his name. So when we know what happened in the house, we'll know the people that were in the house and got rid of X, Y, and Z. Right?
So it is not all the 50 people that is in that house.
At least
and according to what Baba said, it is not all of them that stay with him. Some of them just come, but probably they want to do, a shoot for 2-3 days. After 2-3 days, they go. Even
Okay,
from
among
the
all of those
testimony
people
of
that is in the
20,
house,
20 doesn't
See,
stay in that house. He only comes when they have
let's
things.
even make it this way. See, 15 people are staying in the house. How many bedroom flats? How big
No,
is the house
that
to accommodate 15
ó yà
people
mí
at a
lẹ́nu.
stretch?
that's what I'm saying. That's what Baba just clear of
15
that.
people can
They
live in a
only,
two-bedroom or
yeah, wait, you know what?
Yes,
If,
now
they
20
can
people
live
go.
there when they are living like a single person, a single guys, they don't mind. And looking at it, Wumi is the only lady among them. But the thing is that Baba said,
she's used to
he
it.
said they only came and she's used to that kind of life. At least she stay in
And
Malia's life.
and Abu Ebel, Josie, if you remember, Abu Ebel said, sorry, Madam Josie, Abu Ebel said, negligence ye ló pa bọ̀bọ́ yẹn, ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀. I see when Abu Ebel was asking Wumi questions, I expected Wumi to have this cool conversation, not cry. There are some stages that you don't need to cry. You just need to express your feelings. No matter how people go to, at least try to give. Àwọn tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé ṣé Sam Larry ló lọ́mọ yẹn ni àbí Ọbẹ̀lẹ́gùṣí ló lọ́mọ,
Madam
jẹ́wọ́ fún mi.
Goldie. But no, Madam Goldie is bad.
You could not, ó kàn ké ni.
No. You know what Wunmi went
Okay.
for that conversation? He only went for that conversation to record. Because if you look at the voice, so if you want, and if she want to record, she won't want to say some things that will implicate her in that recording. She has to guide her tongues, guide her worship. Because when you look at the recording that she released, you will know that it was only her voice. I mean, the other party's voice that was going up, that was so loud. He make his own to be silent. Because it's strategy that, okay, I want to make some conversation here. I want to make this conversation to bring out something. And I must not talk, not to implicate myself. I have to guide what I say. So that is the game there.
Yeah, aside from that, she was also looking for, sympathy, like, who's gonna rescue me from this thing. Like I said it earlier on, like Baba Mubad was seemed to be their last resort. They never envisioned the whole scenario to get to this point or even be like this. It's like a nightmare for all of them, to be honest. So when she went over to him, it was more like, sympathy and, oh, are you gonna are you gonna fight for me? Are you gonna side me? She was even acting like, oh, I know you, you know me, X, Y, and Z. You get me? So it wasn't, she wasn't gonna say the truth. She wasn't gonna say what happened. She had that call for a reason, So just to save her head and to keep people lurking, trying to figure out what's going on, I won't be surprised if she comes out with an audio or she comes on a platform and starts talking unnecessary stuff that would make people veer off of where we are. So yeah, that's just her tactic.
When she released her own that we've not heard from Ayat, it was the Ayat voice that was going on. But when Ayat released his own,
we heard her voice.
We heard Wumi's voice. So she never knew Ayat also was recording.
Yes, she didn't know.
So my question now is,
imagine if Ayat has not recorded that show. Imagine if Ayat has not recorded that one.
Yeah, would have thought that it was something else that killed Mohbad. True.
Juicy.
Sorry, Pied.
Juicy, what I'm saying is, my question is, if truly Wunmi actually want justice, like she's claiming, and her supporter too is claiming that they want justice for Mohbad, if truly, at least, if they ask you in that kind of conversation, I expected her to express herself, her feelings. If her hands are actually clean and nothing happened, just she doesn't know anything, or she the little that she can give an explanation, not sharing tears. To me, my opinion though.
What did say? The day we came back from the inquest. They came back from the inquest and said Mohbad body has rotten. That is why they cannot get the result of toxicology. Look at what Wunmi did. Wunmi went on social media, post blaming Baba that Baba is the cause of this and that. You should know that she actually
I just pray they try to get. May God help us to get this justice because Baba is really getting tired of everything. Really, and I
No,
feel
he
for
will
that
not be
man. You can see
tired.
the way he was acting yesterday.
God will refuel him and give him energy, the strength,
Amen.
the zeal to
Amen.
continue to go. Like he will triumph no matter what, against all odds, against all everything, against everyone that is spewing and spewing negativity. He will triumph no matter what. Just evil. Papariano, you're watching your game. I'm leaving. Let me go watch the game too.
I'm gonna come back
Nice
later.
time with you. Yeah. It was nice time with you guys.
ìyá máa ní wọ́n lé o.
Anybody tó bá lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀ is going down. Ẹni yẹn máa go down.
Exactly ma. Exactly ma.
Kò ní
Because
sí
this
èrè
is the
ayé
thing.
yìí náà, kò ní
Ẹ wo.
gbádùn ilé ayé yìí. Ṣé wọ́n mú ẹ̀mí ọmọ yẹn
Exactly.
kékeré? Ẹni yẹn gan ò lè dúró sáyé ìgbádùn ilé ayé. Ìbọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe ń ṣe.
Àmì Jésù.
No, it's possible. How can you cut short the life of a child? We see the only thing is that
Exactly.
it is so unfair. Ẹ tí wàá pa ọmọ tó yẹ pé bóyá òun gan fẹ́ kú tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ pa ọmọ ológo. Ológo gidi ni o. Ológo gidi ni. See, 9 months now ongoing and we are still yet to rest. As in àwọn èèyàn ò gbà. Just when you think you are trying, you will now see people sick dragging you pé no, you have to this
Exactly,
you can't
Yeye.
give up. These boys matter, so it's oríbọ yẹn gan le. Àwọn tó ṣe àwọn anybody that has a hand in the cause of this death jẹ́ pé wọ́n pa ni àwọn gan ò ní dúró sí ayé ìgbádùn ilé ayé. They should forget it.
Àmì.
Wọ́n fún wọn, they should forget about it. All we just need is to find and see the truth. That is all. Kí òótọ́ kàn jáde.
Exactly ma.
Òótọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde. If not, Mohbad ò tiẹ̀ gbà mí ò mọ irú ọmọ tó ọmọ yẹn jẹ́. Ẹ̀dá kan ni. Àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá ni kò gbà. Ìwé bí wọ́n táyà díẹ̀ lómi àtúndé ìyẹn ló máa fà wọ́ pé stand up ní ìrírú ẹ̀rí that people are not relenting. People are not relenting. No retreat, no surrender. And I must say that a lot of things, if we listen to this CTC, too many revolution, ìwọ̀nba tá ti ṣiṣẹ́, oh God, there are some things I didn't know. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ rí pé I didn't know. That's why it's good to have CTC copy of all these things, because at the end of the day, these are documented, certified true copy of what was said, word for word. So ọ̀rọ̀ pé èmi kọ́ ni mo kọ́ lélẹ̀. And you can see, just listen to everything. You'll be able to assimilate, process it, and you are able to know that eléyìí nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ yóò make sense. This is
Exactly.
This can't happen. This is not true. This is, you understand? So, and that's how they do fact finding in the court of law. Finish. By the time they bring it together, they will know who to charge to court.
Exactly. Yes.
Charge to court. How many to from there, because nothing else now more than this. This is the only way they can know the truth of what happened to Mo.
Yeye ma, mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yín ma.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, I just wanted to ask, like, is there any possibility that probably San Shitu, they could put up, if it is a petition or something, to the probably maybe FG or something, can share phone forensic analysis for everybody in that house, including on mobile phones and the wife. And I think just 1 week, all this issue will be sorted. Just phone forensic, 1 week. All this thing will be sorted. A week before the event.
Sorry, okay, let me allow you land before I interrupt you. So, go ahead.
Okay, ma. I think a week before the event and probably a month after the event, I think all this thing will be sorted out easily. Easily, ma.
Yes, you are very correct. In fact, in the beginning of this case, a sound lawyer suggested it on one of these TV. I don't know. It was just on a program. I shared it. It's still on my Facebook or my Instagram, one of them. And he actually said, these are the things that they would normally do in cases like this. That he suggested that people handling this case, lawyers, number one, there should be phone analysis, phone forensic. But it was not just like the fact that they didn't have a representative, a pathologist representing Baba Mohbad when they went to do Mohbad's autopsy, his corpse. Do you get? So a lot of things that were meant to have been, but I want to believe. You've said it. People will suggest it to that man. I believe that sound very, very sound enough. It will get to that point. Watch it. There's no other way that they can know much than they've known now, and they will know some more, that they will escape that forensic. It is only compulsory. Are you making sense for my response? It is
exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma. Very, very, ma. Very, very.
Because it's in fact very important in this case. There are many things.
I think, ma, that should be. I think that should be their first point of call. Now, if I may say, with the way things are going.
Sanshitu, you see, he's been told in the court that they should get the pathologist and all these comprehensive results. You understand the report that was given. They are going to study it. You see, as a son, they will study it. They are my family boys. They will study it. When they study it, they will see what they need to know. You understand? That's if they see that autopsy is not heading anywhere, it's not going to help the situation, they will go to all these things you are talking about. Don't worry, he is capable. Trust me on this. He's capable. That man is capable. He will do it.
I trust him to Yeye because yes, with a few things, he has been able to carry out just few weeks and months.
He's going to study
I believe him.
Report,
I believe him.
And if he sees that this report, because inquest the truth is going to come out from the inquest. And that's
it's already out, the truth is already out.
When they will now know, yes, this person, we need to charge you to court. This way,
exactly.
That aspect. To be sincere, all the other part of louding it on the social media, keep laying emphasis. This situation is good, but that area, the legal aspect, that son is capable. Long.
All the answers from Wunmi is not complying. It's not tallying.
Yeah, don't you see that?
Exactly.
Wunmi was trying to remove himself from every significant.
Exactly.
You understand, and that is not his camp.
No, she's not always there.
Always
if they are injecting the husband, she's not there.
For him.
No, that's what she was
not always around.
It was her this happened to. This is how they will be dragging Mohbad.
Exactly. Even worse than this.
Mohbad's career will be so down now. If she was the one,
because you should be able to tell us kilo shell or some. Are you making sense from it? You should be able to tell us kilo shell or some. So go see àwọn obìnrin àti gbé ogun dìde tí Mohbad kò sẹ́ni tó máa fẹ́ mọ̀ pé ọmọ ológo wa ni now. So if they can do that to a man, why wouldn't they do that to her? Because she's also his wife.
All right.
Well, far to say, this Wunmi issue, well, there's a lot of clearance already from the report from the father. That's good. That's good.
So we continue reading.
No, it's 11. We can't continue.
Let me finish this page so that we will.
No. Where are you?
I'm in the middle of the page. Let me just read that.
Yeye is tired already.
Yeah, so that we won't stop in the middle.
I'm tired.
I can see, man.
I have to. Oh yeah, please read it fast, please.
So,
Yeah,
question.
yeah, you should allow me that I'm sitting here listening. I'm a CEO and I have a lot to do. I have a lot of documents to sign, but I am just concerned about justice for Mohbad.
I know, Mr. King.
Please.
You see, you say you are CEO. Me, I'm an employee.
No problem.
Yeah, yeah, you be CEO too.
Yeah, yeah. An employee will support.
So
Boss man, no.
So go
Don't
ahead.
worry, yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm going to surprise you. I'll just write to your DM. Then I'll ask you for something. Then give you a package.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
So,
go
No
ahead.
problem.
Yeah.
So, question. So, you cannot describe to the court that the level of the heat on the door, you cannot have established how heavy it was. She said, "No, I wasn't there." Question. Aside from the event, has your husband attended any other shows that kind of scenario happened? She said no. Question. And there was no time he fought anybody in his lifetime? She said no. To the extent of exchanging blows? She said himself and Prime Boy are always having disagreements. Friendship, fights, sometimes exchanging, and the lawyer interrupted. Hot words? She said yes. Question. And physical? She said yes. Question. To the extent that they exchange blows as if they are playing or they are serious? She said they play a lot. Sometimes they get serious and sometimes they get physical. That is page 229. That's what we're going to
Stop
drop
that.
the curtain. 229.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still lawyer Dalechi Asagba, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we'll continue from there tomorrow. Please, everybody. Please, let's tune in tomorrow by 7 p.m. to continue on CTC of Wunmi at the inquest. There's every probability Wunmi will be going back to the inquest alongside Adura and, of course, Darusha. They are all going to turn up. There's every probability. Because at this point, they are our main, I call them potential prime suspects, but they are the witnesses. Yes,
Exactly.
right beside Mo when he left suddenly this world. So we are going to hold on to them to lead us to find what really happened to Mo. Okay? So see us tomorrow by 7 p.m. by the grace of God. Asunjo, Odaro, Kachifonu, Oshigonu. Thanks for coming on board. TikTokers, bye. At least una try.
Good night, yeah. Thank you,
Good
ma.
night, super vibes. Good
Thank you so
Good
much,
night,
ma.
ma. Mr.
Bye,
King,
yeah.
Queen, good night. Okay,
Happened to what killed that person. But in this particular case, our coroners have already established inquests. So is it that our coroners already know from the beginning that the cause of death of Mohbad cannot be ascertained? Because according to the coroner law, the inquest shall be called upon when the medicals cannot ascertain the cause of death. So it means they know before October that they came to us and tell us that let there be inquest. They already know that Mohbad's death medically cannot be ascertained. And then they use all this period to waste our time. Okay? They use all this period to waste our time. Everybody listen and learn because of tomorrow. Nítorí tí ọ̀la. Inquest should not be established when medical cause of death is known. So it means by now
they know that they don't have medical cause of death from the pathologist. By now, there should be nothing inquest. The coroner should still be briefing us that they are still waiting for medicals. And if medical cause of death is, whatever it says, then they will do the next thing. But they are the ones that are in charge with saying that they establish the cause of death, either to the medical cause of death or through circumstantial evidences. So we find ourselves back in the net of the government, fighting hard, fighting hard. And when we are already, technically defeated. And this is one thing that I say again. We should understand that we are developing countries. Do not expect our lawyers to know it all. Don't do that. Don't expect our lawyers to know it all. They can't know it all. In the first place, for me, I will expect our lawyers after this inquest to come together, if possible soon, use the corona law and sue those that organize this inquest and challenge their purpose for organizing an inquest. When the corona law says that an inquest shall now be brought forward when the medical cause of death is unascertainable. So it means for them to bring up inquest, they already know that medical cause of death can't be ascertained. You see? You see? You see? You see? You see? Let us learn how to do things correctly. Let us learn how to do things correctly. We will learn the hard way. We take this thing from countries where it's functioning very, very well. We bring it here, we destroy it. Inquest that is functioning in other countries, we bring it here, we turn it to abuse. I don't know when we are going to take something with the way it's functioning very well and then use it very, very well. Use it the way it's used everywhere elsewhere. I don't know why. You see, that is how you know people who are reluctant. The African race is so reluctant. That's just the thing. When I see so many things that we do, it shows that we are not ready to take the, we are not ready to grow. We are ready to continue in that old lifestyle of oppression and dominance of one people that greater than the other people, destroying generations of people. So that is where we have set our set up ourselves, and I'm really sure that we are going to come out of this anytime soon, especially with people not understanding. Because again, as I tell you, just because you are a lawyer does not mean you know it all. Let's get that. Let's get that. Just because you are a lawyer, you can browse what I say. That in most cases, why are inquests organized? And you will see it. They will tell you when medicals cannot ascertain cause of death, then inquest is now organized so that they can at least ask questions from some people and see light through that direction. You see, ask questions from some people and see light to that direction. So, any question, any tactical question from this, let's continue. Is there any question, a tactical question? Any technical question? Because it's very obvious. There are some things when people say you see it is very obvious and simple. If pathologist's job is to establish cause of death, coroner's job is to establish cause of death, then who has power over the other? You see? And when should one come in? When should the other not come in? But we can see that the coroner is the coroner's duty to establish cause of death. And one thing they do, they employ different tactics. Tactics like going through the pathologist. If pathologist's way is not working, then they go through witness. And if they have to go through witness, They are going to bring so many witnesses. Everybody, they are going to do anybody that heard about the death that was there. In fact, everybody that was in that crime scene, in all the crime scene, they will try as much as possible to bring them, because now they can't ascertain cause of death, but they need statement from different people, which they can now use to further investigate through the police, and then they can get their results. You get? Because there is no how police investigation is also needed. They will call the police, what have you gathered? Come and tell us what you have gathered. That was why the police investigators, they went to inquest too. They went to tell inquest too what they were able to gather, what they think him about. So all those things, inquest will gather from what pathologists have said, from what police investigation have said, and from what different witnesses have said. The inquest will now come out with what they can say that killed that person. So everybody, what can we say? There is no question. Everybody is just cool. I don't know why everybody is cool. Is it because I said I'm not going to stream for long hours that I'm going to be off switching? I'm going to be, going off. Why are we so quiet? Why? Why are we quiet? Why are you guys quiet? To use the nurse according to their results. I don't understand. What do you mean? No. You have to understand something, that the fact that pathologists cannot state the cause of death does not mean nurse did not kill Mohbad. You have to get it clearly. The pathologists cannot tell whether it was what the nurse gave to Mohbad that killed Mohbad. They can't tell. They can't tell unless they can tell us that that is not what killed Mohbad. Cut for sure. It means they know what killed Mohbad, but they can't tell what killed Mohbad. So it could have still been that nurse, but the time that the body was examined, they don't think that time was a good time enough to be able to get more evidences in Mohbad body. So they think that more evidences has lost from this body. That is more like they said there was no blood anymore in Mohbad body, and many things that they should have used to get all of this evidence to know what came about. They did not see it. The condition of the body was not good enough to show those things. So you see. All right. Let me see what to do. I was not going to spend much time. So, guys, tomorrow I'm very busy. So I'm going to end the live and go get myself prepared. Okay. So see you guys.
tó fi gbé it was locally embalmed tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n sọ wípé lọ́ọ̀yà Falana that was still a part of the team wípé wọn ò ní ṣe DNA and we can only laugh. akọ ṣe mọ̀ bí mo ṣe ń rẹ́rìn ẹ̀rín yẹn máa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ torí akínyẹ̀yẹ́ ni wọ́n bó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ló ga ju Nàìjíríà lọ we shall see. They will continue to play their games like they are playing it. Oh, ẹ̀kọ́ àmójúbà, my grandson and my son and my daughter, wọ́n ti dé. We will get there. Èyí táwa bá mọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ sábẹ́ aṣọ, you know, because anybody can be used against anybody. DNA is a must. So that's why I say we are getting there. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó sú yín, ẹ má wò pé mo mọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn lánàá they would have been so sad. Ẹ̀rù á ti bà wọ́n, Wùmí ti lọ. I have said something. Wípé see, if this girl leaves the shore of Nigeria, mo sọ nǹkan kan lánàá. For those of us that are Christian, you will understand what I want to say. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ló lọ ni, which we know that she did not go anywhere anyway. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́, á jẹ́ pé ẹ tètè lọ gba Jésù Kristi nítorí Antichrist ti dé. Ó túmọ̀ sí pé our able president gangan ni Antichrist. Because for Wùmí to have beat every security channel tó lè lọ, ó túmọ̀ sí pé Nigeria gangan ló máa produce the Antichrist. So because everything should go we are already digitalized. Wàá débẹ̀ ó máa tẹ̀ka ni. It is not what anybody can do. So níbo náà fẹ́ gbé ẹgbàá orí omi ni àbí níbo náà fẹ́fẹ́, you get to a particular border. I said that. So if she's able to go, then it means that we are getting onto the next phase of what we are seeking. But ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé wọ́n kàn ń ṣe so that to set everybody's heart in disarray. And now that we know, and now that we know that it is all just noise, let us keep ourselves resolute. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró. Ká mọ̀ wípé yes, ibi tá ń lọ kò jìnnà mọ́. God bless you. So that's just the updates. Thank you, Toyosi. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone that is joining. I welcome you. Sorry that I have not taken your request. Torí pé mi fẹ́ ká pẹ́ ni, maybe just 1 hour. It's just to give an update, you know, consequent on the GoFundMe and to tell you that, okay, fine, this is where we are. Because tí gbogbo platform bá dákẹ́, thank God, we can see the consistency of Oloriebi. You know, just to maintain. But it is not about entertainment. It is about us getting fact. Me, there is going to be a new fact. Except that we continue to emphasize, you know, and to do DNA and what more again. Do the DNA. And of course, we should challenge. Kama sọ wípé, why is the pathological results, the eventual result, why is it inconclusive? Mo rò pé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn ló yẹ ká máa wò until we get to the apex court. So that's what. That is just, I know. Ọ̀rẹ́ Ògoolúwa. We know that. We know wherever àtọ̀nbá fẹ́ tẹ̀sí. We know that, yes. Thank you. So God bless everybody. Thanks for joining. Do I bring people up? I don't think. Mo rò pé mo fẹ́ máa sọ pé good night so that we can actually meet for our prayers again. our prayer is today. Oh, no, she cannot. No, I didn't say that. Oh, Patience. No, she did not. It is just a rumor. At least we add that, and it is already verified. It is not. Àrékérekè kan láti tún tari wa máa lọ síbi tó jẹ́ pé kò sí to cause distraction. So no, there's nothing like that. God bless you. I appreciate everybody. Mo ti wo platform yẹn mo rí pé we don't have much. So for us mothers, please, Abishe mother, the prayer team, please let us meet by 11:45. That's about 11:45. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàdé lẹ́ni. We are still going to meet, and God will bless us. Thank you. Just to give us updates, kò sí fàájà kankan mi nothing tan fàájà. So thank you so much. I said Tuesday, and we'll be meeting very, very soon for our prayer. I appreciate everybody. If you want to join the prayer, that will be 11:45. 11:45. Thank you for being here. I appreciate.
Yes ma. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Mo ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ because madam tán sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn just like pé bóyá wọ́n read the mind. But at the same time, ṣe rí gbogbo àwa tá go against yín kì í ṣe pé bóyá ọ̀tá yín la jẹ́, àwa tá nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín jù, tá dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad jù. Ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà lẹ ní àjùmọ̀bí ò kan tàánú, ẹni orí bá rán sí ni mọ́ ń ṣe ni lóore. Mohbad ó dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀ tíyan bá pọ̀ wọn lè pa fámílì àwa náà ní fámílì ẹ̀. Mo wá fẹ́ bẹ̀ yín torí Ọlọ́run. Bàbá Mohbad, àwọn lẹni táwọn wò ní aṣíwájú tó ń fún wa lágbára láti jà, láti lè sọ̀rọ̀, láti lè ṣe tó tọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọlúàbí. Bàbá yìí náà ló wá tì yín síwájú pé rárá, bó ṣe lè wù kó rí, ẹni yìí ni kó máa ṣe. Àmọ́ tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó before kẹ́ tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa lálẹ́. Ìtẹ̀ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ lálẹ́ àwọn believe pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe rí. Torí ń gbà tó pé náà àwọ̀ ò lè lonú méjì, a lè mọ doubt pé bóyá ń tẹ́ wí ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Yálà ó wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ méjì kan mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ yín. Àkọ́kọ́ ni pé ní kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lágbára tó, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbọ́n tó, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè wò mọ̀ ṣe tó. Tí ò bá sí support public lórí tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí, irọ́ ni ẹ lè rójú tu ẹ̀. Tó bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fún public náà ní àyè láti máa fún yín ní opinion pé n tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe ní kẹ́ máa gbé ẹ má máa dá tí public bá wí, ẹ má máa dánù. Torí àwa la mọ bó ṣe rí lára wa, bí tó bá ṣe pọ̀ mọ́ ìyá wa ni Mohbad ni ní ṣe jù bá a ṣe ń ṣe yín náà lọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Torí bàbá tó tì í síwájú, à ń rí nírí pé ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn máa gbọ́rọ̀ ti public. Àkọ́kọ́ iṣẹ́ tá a fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ public ó ní àìlọsíwájú. Secondly, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé ní bàbá gangan sọ pé ní àwọn ríṣẹ́ Òdúmọ̀ṣù. Nígbà tí bàbá dẹ̀ ti sọ statement yẹn, a go against ẹ̀ mọ́. But ẹ bá wa try, Òdúmọ̀ṣù kò sí Nàìjíríà. Ẹ bá wa try láti jẹ́ kí Òdúmọ̀ṣù kó fún àwọn SAN tá a gbà tó wà ní Nàìjíríà kó fún wọn níṣẹ́ ṣe. Torí kíní yìí, àbáwùmí jà o, ìjọba ló ń bá bàbá Mohbad jà o. Ìjọba ló yẹ ìjọba ló yẹ kó wá justice. Ẹ má bínú mà. Ìjọba ló yẹ kó ṣe justice fún Mohbad. Ìjọba yẹn náà ló tún wá ń jà against Mohbad. Ìyẹn ni a fi sọ pé Òdùmọ̀ṣù ibi tó wà lọ́hùn ojú rẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn tó súnmọ́ bíbá yìí ẹ jẹ́ kán bájọba fà á. Ẹjọ́ tó Ọlọ́run nǹkan méjì tí mo nídìí ta nídìí lọ́wọ́ yín nìyẹn. Ẹjọ́ tó Ọlọ́run.
Thank you so much. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa short please. I beg you guys. Princess ma. Kò tí ì kan ẹ̀kọ́ ikọ̀ bẹ́rí. Kò bá gbé sí mi.
Mr. Muiwa, good evening. Yes, sir.
Word of encouragement.
Yes, really, that whole story like that does not add up. Let's even believe what he said. Now, where was she going? And why didn't she make a statement that she got a fight with her husband? She even lied in her CTC that she said when they got home, Mohbad wanted to have sex without injury. Can you imagine? And she claimed he got injured from the show. And they got home, he wanted to lap Pio Pio. He wanted to chop her. And she refused him of that Pio Pio that night. With injury and pain in his hand.
Don't you know that the Pio Pio don't you know that Pio Pio is a painkiller? Stupid girl.
Stupid girl. Pio Pio is the painkiller for her, right? Jesus. You never see her from my sweater.
What I mean, it keeps baffling. Every day I think about it, it keeps baffling me. If people are telling us that it is true that house had nearly 15 people, my sister, out of 15 people, no one like that. Nobody say, people should not call me in this matter.
One of them was in the music I played earlier. He said, I have a lot to say, but I'm scared for my life. No, they have killed him. They should not die. They cannot kill him again. He just tell nonsense.
Let me give you a clue to something. Let me give you a clue. Listen, let me give you a clue. Because I don't want to call names. The first sign, they say, how do I put this? Okay, they said, okay, let me put it in another way. They said, what's it? Judas attended every meeting. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I just said there?
Yes.
Judas attended every meeting. So Judas was always there. Judas will come first, come and offer money. Come first, come and offer help. The first person that runs come and offer help. You wise.
That's true.
You wise with
That's true. I get it.
Highly suspicious. All those ones that they run quickly and give help very quickly. You remember what she said? You come and take your trophy. Come and take your trophy. You come and take your trophy. People go on quickly to come and offer help. Hey, don't cry, oh, sorry, oh.
It's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Nigeria, when did we get here? A small girl tormenting the whole country.
Can you imagine?
Small girl.
Can you imagine?
God help us. God save Nigeria. This is a country that our police are the first in ranking in all the country. Nigerian police do not take them 1 year.
Who rank people the best?
No, are you kidding me?
Yes,
Are you kidding me?
Who rank people the
Nigerian
best?
police is the best when it comes to analysis or investigation or court getting, as in putting a criminal to order between few seconds. Nigerian government will do it. Police will do it. But when it comes to Wumi owner, a girl was a girl recently, sometime this late last year. She was in a BRT like this train, this long buses.
Oh yeah, I heard that thing. Is it the one who was online texting her people that they are taking her somewhere?
Tomishe. Yes, that girl case was detected and they unveiled it. But along the line, seems the BRT guy is working for one top people in that Lagos state. They quashed the case. But when police started,
they were able to catch the BRT man. The driver, he was caught. The two people he was with, they were caught. But as if the upper hand came quickly to silence the police to keep quiet. So Nigerian police, if they want to catch you, if you like, be inside the breeze, inside the air, they will bring you out. But when it comes to crime, they are the chief crime committers.
They are what should I say?
They are good at policing.
Good cop versus bad cop.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Unfortunate. Like I said, if something about somebody, you're not gonna know where they hurt. Until this where it's hurting them as well. You'll be playing like that with us.
Let me shock you. Do you know that in police headquarters there is medical department where they do autopsy and everything? Police that are doctors, toxicologists, they have them and they have their clinic inside. But they will not agree to do this kind of thing because the government has taken over to take it from them and give it to Corona.
Wow.
You get it? And they have settled who they need to settle for them to be able to do what they want to do. That's the government.
Wow.
It's so unfortunate though. Now we are into this like this. It's so unfortunate.
We'll keep pushing. Let's just keep pushing. Keep talking about it.
We'll keep pushing. We don't stop. We'll keep talking. Even right now, you don't want to say social media people have the problem why Mohbad doesn't get justice. Why? Because they feel so much intimidated, so much embarrassed, so much pain that we are still on this case.
Thank for the internet.
Yes, and funny enough, Nigerians, we are good with what we have good starts, but we don't have finishing. But on this Mohbad, we are not relenting. They became confused. On a normal ground, Nigeria, when we shout for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, we'll forget that thing.
Quiet, yeah.
But this Mohbad, we refuse to stop. So they became confused. I believe right now they'll be regretting their actions on.
Yeah, because I actually think that nature or God had actually given Mohbad justice when the body was exhumed. How I wish, my sister, how I wish that this man was in a position where he could make pictures, collect evidence. Oh, how I wish. But well,
at that moment he will be scattered now. He cannot think straight. And they still rushed him. They were telling him things to do. They were trying to occupy his mind. Kai, that girl is a demon.
I would not even say it could be a question of his age as well, but it's also the people that were around him because there was already a gang up. That's why things could easily get. Just imagine that there was no gang up, yeah. And then he walked into that house with, let me say, his kinsmen like him, another brother and uncles and other siblings. It never go down like that now. But because everybody would already gang up, he was like the sore thumb sticking out. That's why he could not do a lot. I wish somebody was there to gather all this evidence. Because now you'll be like, this is what we saw. All this thing you're talking, you're making.
And do you even know if he has spoken? Who knows if they would have excused his neck there and bury him with his son? Yeah, dangerous Nigerians who can be anything.
They had this boy ready for burial. I am convinced.
They were about to go and put him in the pit before the father came.
Hi, my goodness.
They've prepared the burial. They've done everything.
Wow. Evil. Hey! No meal.
The heart of man is evil, they say.
Inside the house, your own blood.
You can imagine the shame. The Pennsylvania came out and denied the Nigerian government that they never received anything from them. Oh my God. I can imagine the shame on the Nigerian government's face. This shows that Americans are always on this TikTok listening to everything. They are always online listening. American government. And that is the more reason why if the president is not careful, they will come into the matter. They will take over, they will demand UN court, what they call them, international court.
I want them to rope themselves.
In fact, we take this on this case.
That she has traveled. I say, I hope it is true. Even I want people to rope yourself. Give those people a reason. Enter their jurisdiction, so you can give them a reason to enter the matter. That's my prayer. People should carry your matter, put in their jurisdiction very well, so you can give them enough reason to enter the matter.
That's how stupid they are now. They don't think.
Do you even know? Okay, let me tell you something. Do you even know? This thing they are saying, some married travel, married travel. Do you know that? I don't even believe. I don't believe that any of those people travel anywhere. I don't believe it though. Maybe they
Okay,
do.
when the thing happened earlier,
Yes, because it's too much of a coincidence for everybody to just travel. Hey, you want travel? That one travel. Hey, I was not.
they all no, they traveled, they ran away, they were, but they are around African country. They could not go to America. No.
What I am saying.
Moreover, Naira Marley has been exiled from London, right?
No, nothing
They
can. Yep. Nothing come. You go let.
But he's in African country. He ran to African country and hide. They all planned it.
What I'm saying is that it's not a coincidence that all of them left at the same time. If at all,
Yeah.
it's not a coincidence. Something.
Yeah.
Poor Mohbad.
They are the one behind this thing now. See, that girl, the mobile wife, works for them. Do you understand my English? She works for Malians. So they use her as a trap to catch that boy.
Hi, man, what?
She is the bet. So that pregnancy said, and that's why the boy said he is doubting the pregnancy. That was because the fight in the car.
When you start hearing,
She saw a photo of him with his girlfriend in America, and she got angry and challenged him. And he said, how am I sure the baby you are carrying is my child? I only slept with you once. You came after 2 weeks and said you are pregnant.
Let me tell you something.
That's what brought the fight.
The thing is that when you hear somebody's sister start saying that, don't you know that they swap baby in hospital? When you hear somebody's sister
say that,
don't you know that they swap baby in hospital? Now wow.
And the girl claimed she went to midwife house to put to bed. She didn't put to bed in the hospital. That Mohbad denied her to go to hospital. That instead it was midwife place. And today the sister is coming out to say, do you know that I can switch baby in the hospital? Which one were we going to follow?
You know what? Me and not talk of broken. And me and not say she definitely born because you see her body change, breast be swell and all of that. Face swell, so her body.
Do you remember how she said she could not breastfeed? She could not breastfeed and her breast milk ceased.
No, but what they talking and say no. We know if it doubt whether she will carry belly or not because her body shows the first way. You know, her body shows signs that we carry. But whether they picking now, her body shows signs. But you understand what I mean? Her body shows signs like you understand. I don't mean doubt that one because you could see from the breast and all of that. But what I want to do about the picking one, I don't know. But yeah.
Well, I didn't doubt that she put to bed because the baby looked like her. The baby carried her this heart.
Color and some of her.
Yeah, her color. Like should I call it color? Yeah, her skin.
Yeah.
Her skin type. Yeah. So I can't doubt it too. But that baby. But the fact Mohbad out doubts for that baby. That baby is not Mohbad because when she was pregnant, she goes about passing night in the hotels when they had little fight. Who is she sleeping with in the hotel? And Mohbad, according to Mohbad's testimony to his friend, except the ones he slept with her, she doesn't let him touch her. She doesn't cook for the man that you claim is your husband. She doesn't cook. It was his younger brother who cooks in the house.
Enjoyment ministry.
Hey, but she can't jam my kind of husband. You say now every soup now fresh soup. She go hear her. Every soup when you go chop every day now fresh.
You know I said that.
Now then she go no say kaki no be leather.
I asked myself. I said, why you want to buy the cash cow? If you just get to chop the money now, you don't need to buy them.
I swear. No, she knows. You know why she go come out of road. The guy if not already close, say no be him get the kid. And the girl don't she don't know say the boy get enough money. So they have to remove him for her only have to be the one to eat the money because they've done traditional marriage. So she wants to eat the money alone and her child. Now, let me tell you now, if possibly with the person they are saying is the father of the child, if it happens to be the father of the child, she dare not go to the palace and claim that baby is for that man. You know why? The first wife of that man, she's a lioness. Right. The man does not have a male child. All his wife that have been married, anyone that come in with male child, one day, you know, the kid don't fight. It's not male boy, not male child. So the man too will not want to allow her come in. Huh?
I say make you no ever get them. It's not a good blessing. That way God don't give them to her. Make you no ever get them. Nonsense.
A punishment you go give her so now. But now what did make her? Now what did make me want believe say truly, allegedly, God said not me talk am. Now here we will hear her. Allegedly said the man now if you get him and he won't make she dey outside in your environment. But when Mohbad come find out, he won't call the league whole thing out. Now he made them off the guy sharp.
Yeah, I think he called their bluff. He must have done something that is like, okay, this guy is a threat now. Well,
yes.